All
Thought I would
right.
notice, buddy. I noticed.
Everybody is here. Welcome back, Pam. Happy to have you.
Thank
Yay!
you.
Welcome back, everybody. I missed you. So Pam's been gone for a month, give or take.
3 weeks.
So why don't you guys go ahead and give her a recap? Oh, and I'll put that writ of transfer back up so you get a chance to read it as well, Pam. But go ahead and fill Pam in on everything that's happened, and then we'll get into it.
Well, we went up the mountain, made
Yeah.
friends with some wolves, and killed a troll.
True.
Um, I feel like Becca's gonna be better at explaining the parts with the Veiled Watcher parts because they're more relevant. Um,
Yeah, got up to the top of the mountain. The veiled. So when we got up to the veiled hut, it was burned down to a crisp with that same marking from Ashen Village.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, that woman was here and destroyed because we went there to go work on getting your wings fixed. That was Tukra,
Yeah.
Kilron, and myself.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously that was a no-go. Everyone had their own little projects. Cal went off to the Tinkering Academy. Rick has made friends with the Hillside Protection
Hillside.
Agency.
Okay.
They make sandwiches there. We killed a spider.
damn fine sandwiches.
Yep.
Damn fine sandwiches.
Okay.
DFS for short.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, basically we've been traveling around. You got really drunk. Naturally, because they handed you back into our custody. You can read that in the file. So
Yep.
you're still basically you're like under watch.
Yeah.
Kind of have to do as we say kind of situation, but basically all of us are kind of in charge of you.
I would like to clarify. There's nothing in there about she has to do what you say. Everything in there says you have to watch her. It's more of a
Fair enough.
punishment for you guys if you think about it.
I gotta be
Yeah,
on my
a
best
fairy
behavior,
rogue.
basically.
I mean,
It
you don't.
just-
again,
You
you
need to
don't
be
have
on-
to be.
It doesn't
How about
say
this?
you
You
have
just
to
be
obey
on
the
behavior.
laws. It just says you're being monitored. That's all.
Well,
Oh, don't.
Like you're
Don't
being watched.
And at one point, Rick asked you about your markings, and you got a headache when you
You
tried
took-
to answer.
2 points of psychic damage, which you still have on you, by the way.
Yes. So be aware. Avoid that subject.
let's avoid the conversation so I don't get a migraine. Got it. It
Yeah.
follows me in game. Gotcha.
That's some pretty decent cliff notes there.
The final one is we went to go find another healer to get your wings fixed. We competed in a competition, and therefore the fairy was able to fix your wings. Correct?
Oh, yay! I can fly.
Did I finish that
Yeah.
last part?
Hobgoblin. She was a hobgoblin.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hobgoblin, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. That's good.
So you got released back into their supervision, not custody, supervision. And basically just spent 24 hours getting shit faced because I figured you'd been in prison for a little over a week. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, sounds like something I will do. Yes.
And
And you
That-
competed with us to get your wings fixed.
that was yesterday, and then today you went and competed, got your wings fixed, took a nap. The
Yeah.
party is just sitting down for dinner and discussion. And I kind of left the last episode there in case you wanted to bring up how about you got put into prison. And I feel like this would be a good opportunity for that. Or you could wait till later. Completely up to you. But yeah, our episode's gonna start with everybody sitting down for dinner. Um, Food and a drink will cost 5 silver for anybody who's gonna eat and drink. And yeah, take it away. Show's yours.
How many silver? 5 for
Yep.
food and drink?
Yep, 5. You got it, or
I'll
you need me
take
to
both.
do it?
No, I got it.
Okay.
I'll take both.
Oh, and you're at the Gilded Boar, which is the quote
Mhm.
unquote party inn. The bartender is Bart Ender the 15th. And there is a old black and white hand painted portrait of Taddy behind the bar with a caption under it that reads original founder.
My mom.
Got it.
No, I was on the phone.
Were you on the phone, Brad?
What's that?
What?
Oh
What?
shit, my mic's on.
Sure
Fuck.
is,
Yeah.
buddy.
Fuck me. My bad. I thought it was off. It's
Hey.
dinner time.
Your my mom comment was perfectly timed though.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you're all sitting around at the Gilded Boar. Bart brings food and drink to whoever wanted it. The special today is some boar meat pot pie and ales or milk if you're a non-alcoholic.
Bore me pot pie?
Yeah, boar meat pot pie.
Yeah, bore me.
Um,
Ah.
It's quite boring.
but yeah, you're all sitting down to dinner.
Full up on sandwiches today.
Oh. Yeah. Ironically, I'm actually sitting down to have dinner while we're having dinner. Ironically,
Perfect.
I mean, mark
It
off my.
works perfect. I'm not having meat, I'm having tea, but hey, that works.
off my
Both will make you feel good.
shoulder.
Yeah. So, does Jay know Taddy?
No,
No.
none of you know Taddy in this game. That was just
Gotcha.
that was a little Easter egg.
A fun fact.
Wait,
Because
was
I,
you?
I told her
Okay.
because at that time Mike revealed that he had bought the inn or the tavern in the waters of the deep.
Yeah.
campaign.
No, I just wasn't.
So-
I didn't know we knew Taddy like today.
No.
Milton.
You guys as
Okay.
players do, which is
Yeah,
why
of
it's
course.
there.
Of course. As Jade, no, I have no idea who
No,
this Taddy
your
person.
your characters have no idea who Taddy is.
Gotcha. So Jade's just gonna look at the little Taddy picture, like, oh, he has little wings.
That dude looks shady as fuck.
Bart will casually over here, then be like, "Oh yeah, he was a fairy, just like you. Pretty stand-up
Yeah.
guy, from what I remember. He was involved in the early days of the rebellion before the wars. But yeah, no, he Bartender Senior, he worked with him and got this whole bar franchise thing we got going on up and running.
Do you know where he is?
I would assume he's dead. I mean, we're talking a couple thousand years ago.
Oh, that's too bad.
This was like back around the time of the reclamation of the High Throne, back around 0 TNA.
Oh, that's too bad.
And it's
He seemed like a nice fella.
couldn't tell you. I just know he had money. But yeah, no, that was back around 0 TNA, and it's about 2025 TNA now, so a little over 2,000 years ago.
Interesting. Okay. Thanks, bud.
Yeah. Enjoy your tea.
Thank you.
And he'll wander off doing bar duties.
For duties.
Duties. All right. Well, you're all.
This
sitting
is
there.
all happening after the coal mine, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Coal,
this is the evening for this.
coal mine's done. Your rifle is made, or your musket is made. Pearl got her wings healed. You're all
Jade.
Jade.
or Jade, sorry, got her wings healed. And you're all sitting down for dinner. I believe you're gonna have a conversation about where you're going next and what you're doing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
where are we going?
And this was Jade's opportunity to.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, she already
Okay.
role played something, so I figured she was gonna wait.
Okay. With that said, then we'll move on. Okay, so then so we want to hunt down this Veiled Watcher killer. Then, right?
I mean, I think that's kind of the plan.
I mean, it's not the main plan, but it's a plan. Only because we have to overall deal with that festering disease from the swamp, right?
Well, that's kind of on hold as we wait to hear more.
Yeah. And I think we
Yeah.
were kind of done with that until, like Katie was
The
saying, we
druid.
hear more.
Yeah, that druid is supposed to get a hold of us.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we can
So-
go try and find this girl, but I mean, she was nasty.
I have
I
to
just-
interject here. What is the goal of, as you guys are saying, hunting down this person?
Bring her to justice? Stop her from killing more people?
Okay, but I think that
that's
I
number
need
one.
more clarity on this because I'm not as okay with hunting somebody down to kill them as I am to deal with it in other ways.
Well, I mean, I would love to bring her back in shackles and send her to face a judge and jury and let them decide what they're going to do with her from there. But if history has shown us anything with this person, they're probably not going to go down without a fight. And it's probably going to lead to violence.
She is very determined to kill off anybody associated with the Veiled Watcher.
And we know
Right.
for a fact that, just throwing this out there, do we know for a fact she's the one that burned down this place here?
It was the same
Right.
symbol that was down at
Oh.
Ashen Village.
So we're assuming it's her.
Assuming
At
nobody
a
nobody
minimum.
had like a description or anything of a person.
Right, because no one saw who did
And
it.
if I was a betting man, I'd put money on it.
I would too.
All the signs were there that it was the same exact scenario from down at the bottom of the hill.
And we didn't see
Yeah,
her
for-
have any associates when she was dealing with us.
So to answer Tuker's question, then at a minimum, we have her for a major vandalism. And did we find a body on that? Above table, did we find a body on this one?
No body.
You guys did.
Um,
The local watchers did
They
recover
said
the
they did.
body, though.
So they've got 2 bodies on their record right now.
Yeah.
So
Shoot, no,
I
I
mean-
thought there was no. I thought there were no remains. Next place I'm heading is to the Veiled Watchers to go look at the body.
No. That's gone. They recovered it already. There was one, and they've already taken it away. That's what the DM just said.
And
I said it's-
properly disposed of it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
I missed that.
So no negotiation. We're basically gonna go and commit murder.
I mean, if we can
Makes
get there,
Tuker and you feel any better, then we can give them the option, but they ain't gonna
yeah,
take it.
if we can get there and talk her down, then hey, yeah, go for it. But I would be
So-
prepared for a fight before
Above table,
expecting that to happen.
Brad and Becca, given your underlying tones, you know that you would be well within your rights of hunting this individual down and executing them, so long as they aren't in the marshes or the sands at the time that you find her. Because those are the only two places. where
Better
you
if they're in the
really
marshes and
don't
the sand. Even better.
realistically, if they're
You don't have
there,
to play
you
by
can
rules.
do whatever you want. But anywhere else, you're well within your legal rights to execute them on site.
So that would be, I would definitely convey that. That's what I've been trying to convey, is that we're well within our rights to go and hunt this person down. If it makes you feel better, we can say, hey, come with us peacefully. They're not going to, and then it's going to turn into a fight. So, bottom line is, if we are going to go hunt this person down, we need to figure out who they are and find out whatever information we can on them.
Right.
So,
Tukra, ultimately, I feel like this is a question of a lesser evil. You take out an evil in order so that they don't do more evil.
I don't know if this is my journey, is what I'm dealing with here. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to sleep on it.
Fair enough.
yeah, that's fair. There's nothing that says that you have to kill them. And we're not saying that. We know that based on the information that we see right now, this is going to continue and it's not going to stop. So,
well, I guess next, honestly, we went to Ashton Village to see a healer who turned out to be a Veiled Watcher. She ended up dead. We came here, went to see a Veiled Watcher, ended up dead. With this pattern, I would wager if we move to the next city, village, town, a settlement, wherever people are that would have a Veiled Watcher, we might be able to catch up to, possibly run into who we're looking for if they are hunting Veiled Watchers.
They're like yellow pages around here. Look up Veiled Watchers.
No,
Which-
but
which
being
Yellow
that I'm
Pages?
from the Ashen Village and people come through there for pilgrimage, I would
Roll a history
wager
check.
I'm familiar with. Huh?
History check.
Okay.
what in the fuck was that?
A check.
A check.
Crazy dice.
I just had a laser beam fly across my screen.
Uh-huh.
You have heard of individuals worshiping the Veiled Watcher in Deepwater City and Azerbaijan through your years of pilgrims coming through.
Deepwater City.
Deepwater City.
Okay, so
Okay.
west of here. Southwest.
Okay. I would relay that to the group. And say, I mean, as late as it is this evening, I say we finish our meal, get some sleep, and head out in the morning.
Okay.
That sounds like a
That's
good
good.
plan to me.
Heading where?
Down the hill.
Okay.
Yeah, down the
Yeah,
hill.
down the hill for sure.
To hell.
So you said that it was Azerbaijan and what was the other one?
Deepwater City.
Deepwater City.
Deepwater
Deepwater
City.
City are the two that he knows where the Veiled Watchers are at.
Yep.
I understand that correctly.
Yep.
Hmm.
Is
Alright.
one or the other like their main branch?
No clue with the 12.
Where's Deepwater? Well, it's kind of 6.5 one doesn't the other. I mean, Azerbaijan is going to be the closer of the two. We can.
Well, which begs the question: if we think that's the closer of the two, and we think that she's headed there, should we head down to Deepwater and go there and try and cut her off? Or, I mean, that's assuming that it hasn't already been attacked and that Ashen Village was the first.
I mean, either way, we need to go down the mountain because we need to put Bolo out. And I mean, do you know anything about this girl?
Other than
He,
the
she,
description,
him? I don't know. I'm assuming it's a female.
Yes. Reb,
we
the... Yeah.
That question was directed at Zafira. Do you
Oh,
know
sorry.
anything about this person? I mean, aside from we all know she can kick our ass. She's gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with. We get that.
I mean, aside
But-
from the description that we've all seen, and that basically she used to be a paladin for the Veiled Watcher and working for her, and then wanted to have a family, betrayed and broke the oath against the Veiled Watcher, and is now like dead set on revenge and vengeance and trying to knock out all the supporters of the Veiled Watcher.
They wanted to have a family, but they were betrayed. Like, what was?
No, she
What
wasn't
was the
betrayed.
betrayal?
She betrayed her oath to the Veiled Watcher.
By having a family.
No, by not having a family, but like wanting time and then getting upset that the Veiled Watcher couldn't give it to her.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is wanting to have time time on her own to go have a family. So does that mean that she's betrayed the Veiled Watcher? Why doesn't she just go have a family? Why she got to kill everybody now?
My guess is
you see what
my guess is the Veiled Watcher told her no.
My guess is the
What
Veiled
was-
Watcher killed her family.
So that's what I'm trying to get at. Is what
that
was
could be
what was the outcome of? Hey, I want more time. No, okay, I'm gonna go kill everybody. I mean, that doesn't. I mean, your deity, your person doesn't really make sense when they're saying that, in the sense of, okay, well, what happened? So what? You told her no, and now she's out killing everybody. Like, why didn't she just leave and go make a family? Why is she gonna go out and kill everybody that's a Veiled Watcher? That doesn't make sense, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking like baby blood on the god's hand kind of situation here.
That's what I'm wondering. I
Do
mean,
you
I
want
don't
me
know
to
if you
step
can
in
talk
here,
to your.
Becca? Because I gave you clearer notes.
No, I was looking through them right now. I was just
Okay.
gonna read through it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, she's a paladin, and she was believed to be dead. She was, when she was alive, she erased entire bloodlines in the name of the Veiled Watcher during the Temporal Crusade. She guided armies across fractured time and space. The Veiled Watcher chose her battles, orchestrated her outcomes, and defined her image. But she did not choose for her to start a family. When the time came, she begged, not for victory or for mercy, not for praise or power, only for more time with them. Time was the one thing I could not grant. Angered, she broke her oath, not in weakness or frustration, but in anger and clarity. The vengeance she once swore upon my enemies, she now swore upon me and my clergy, my clerics, my paladins, my warlocks, not indiscriminately, but purposefully. And now the eye has seen you, aka me, and knows you exist.
So, by that note, that leads me to believe that there was a family.
Clarification point,
My
and
question,
you would all know this, the Temporal Crusade was over 1,200 years ago from your current date.
so she's a dusty old bitch. I mean,
And you saw her.
There ain't nothing
She
dusty
looked
about her.
human. She looked human when you saw her. So,
Mm-hmm.
she's a
Bitch,
dusty
this
old
bitch
bitch.
is the Punisher.
But again, my question is what happened to the family? I mean, that's kind of
I tried to ask questions. I can try again. I can try and get in touch with her and see if we can get more information.
yeah. Whether or not your deity's got some explaining to do.
Yeah, she's been a little out of touch, frankly. Tried to get in touch with her the other night. Saw her briefly, but then she didn't talk to me.
You better start getting in touch with you because we're cleaning up her fucking mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chuckles McGee over there. I saw that. Katie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that's our next step is one, we got to find her, and two, we got to figure out what the fuck happened to the family. So,
Well,
my only other question.
I think between Sophia talking to Saphira, talking to her deity and trying to get some answers there, and just coming face to face with her and trying to get some answers from her are going to be our two best options. Because we don't know where she hails from. If we knew where she hailed from, we could always try and go back to her roots, but we don't.
Let me ask this. Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead, Mike.
No. That's where I was kind of that. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Well, no, I was going to piggyback off of that. You're right. Roots, we don't necessarily know where she came from. We got to figure out what the fuck happened to her family. Obviously, if we can figure out why she's doing what she's doing, either one, we can try to talk her down, or two, we can figure out what to do. But if we knew, DM said that we knew the temporal crusades were what, 1,500 years ago, 1,200 years ago? Some person's name, correct?
No.
Like in game, we don't know this person's name. Above table, we know it just because it popped up on the thing, but in game, we don't know this person's name.
Right.
Do we know anybody that might know this person's name?
That's kind of what
the name, Becca?
Mm-mm. Nope. I'm playing off of the
Okay.
Yeah. Just for clarification for players, I'm playing off of the name that popped up.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not listed in the description or anything like that.
So try and contact your deity. Look for a name, place of origin, or a home base, and maybe what happened to the family, and what's keeping her alive this long. See if you can get answers to any of those questions. That sound that
Yep.
tick off all the lists there, everybody? Anybody got anything else?
Like find what her weakness is so we can kill her?
This is that's what I'm getting at, is we need to start digging into her past if she's that freaking old. You know, what's bring up a good point. What's keeping her alive this long? How do we kill her? What is going on?
For those of us, I think this would be Kilron and myself. Can we roll to see if there's anything like magically inclined that could keep her alive for this long, just to start kind of brainstorming?
If you are proficient with it, you can roll an Arcana check.
My suggestion is going to be, because he has little to no faith that this veiled watcher is going to give us anything.
I mean, it has to be some sort of spell if it's something that it's very uncommon for this person to be alive that nobody has taken down. Either that or
I was going to say, as a sorcerer, I may not be proficient with arcanic knowledge, but just in general, I know that there are magical items out there. I know that there are spells out there. There are trinkets.
You would know off
There's-
the top of your head that there are ways to delay death, but not necessarily prolong life. With
Yeah.
a 13 Arcana check, you, Saphira, would know that there are some very abstract and occult legends about extending one's life. The only note that really pops into head is the diary you read in the swamp, the Lich's diary, and how becoming a Lich will basically give you immortality. That's the only specific thing that comes to mind.
I'd relay that to the group. And then say, could you imagine if we're dealing with a League of Liches?
I mean,
I was actually
The
just thinking
lols.
that we just saw one of these
the League of
motherfuckers come
Liches.
up from the fucking.
The lols.
I'm gonna write that down.
Well, we did just see one come back to life.
Do it for the law.
I mean, it's not too hard to believe that whatever's keeping her alive may be the same damn thing that's affecting this Lich. So they may be intertwined. But
And some way.
my vote
an
is if
undisclosed location in the swamp.
my vote is if your deity, veiled watcher, whatever, doesn't want to answer us, then we need to go somewhere that has lots of books on history, or someone who's very familiar with history. I don't know if you guys agree or not.
no,
'Cause
yeah.
honestly, we can't intercept her without knowing who she
Right.
is, what she is, and what the hell has given her all this power.
At that mention, Cal and Saphira, you would know that the Watchers keep very detailed records of various events, confiscations, etc. in their record hall. Kilron, you're aware of the insert snazzy name library in Azerbaijan, where a lot of the sorcerers and wizards go to extend their arcane knowledge, but it is a multi-purpose library. And Jade, you are familiar with the Sea Elven Library in Deepwater City, which holds a plethora of books.
Yeah.
With all that coming to clarity to the front lobe of my mind, Azerbaijan sounds like I would suggest that that would be where we need to head.
Yeah.
Let's start there then. We can start making our way south, I guess. I know the Watchers will keep. I would have relayed that the Watchers keep all those records. I mean, I'm sure that's probably known to a lot of people, but
Where are your Watchers?
Huh?
Where are your Watchers?
in the very, very south, the Watchers keep.
Okay.
The Library Majorum in Azerbaijan.
Like,
Okay. So we head south down out of the mountain, back down to Ashen Village, and then just shoot west down the road to Azerbaijan.
I
Yep.
mean, that's our goal, provided that we don't get anything that's super telling from our cryptic friend, i.e., the Veiled Watcher.
Alrighty. Sounds like a game plan. All right. Well, with a game plan set for tomorrow, I'm gonna finish my meal. Say goodnight. Head to bed. Mess around with the
Yeah,
cryptex a
following.
little bit before I fall asleep.
I'm gonna try and get in touch with my deity. So, night all.
Good night.
I'm gonna finish my meal and probably head back upstairs. I want to do some tinkering with something when I get upstairs.
Are you sharing a room with Saphira?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have uninterrupted ritual. I think is that right, DM?
No, the uninterrupted ritual was for that one specific ritual. Trying to contact your
Okay.
deity isn't as strenuous.
Okay.
Obviously, major
mind then.
interruptions will fuck you up.
Oh,
So,
him tinkering with a
yeah, but if
that'll
he
be fine.
rolls a nat 1 and yells fuck, it's going to throw you off. So, okay.
We'll take our chances.
Tukra, what are you up to?
I think I'm gonna go sit outside, find a nice tree to sit under, and whittle for a little while.
Okay. Jade?
I'm going to bed.
All right.
Jade still has a headache. She's out.
Yeah, still hangover.
And Rick.
Rick is just gonna head to bed. It's been a long day.
Okay. Sounds good. Brad just got up. So Saphira trying
Oh,
to
I can hear you.
Yeah, but you walked away. Trying to contact your deity. Just a straight charisma check.
Great start to the night, guys.
Hey, it wasn't a 1. You definitely feel reconnected to her now that your sigil is back, but there is no response to your callings or your prayers or however you want to describe whatever it is you're doing to try to contact her. So you feel reconnected, but you don't feel any answer or response.
Okay. Sounds good.
Tukra, what are you drawing or whittling? Okay. No issues. I will put that in your inventory. All right. And Brad walked away, but Brad, what are you tinkering?
I've got those frost spider venom sacks.
Mhm.
I would like to. I am trying to think of the best way to explain this. Study them, see if somehow I might be able to apply them to a bullet or something. Make some kind of either poison bullet or I don't know, frost damage bullet or something.
Picking up what you're putting down. Start me off with a nature check to see if you understand the venom sac, like the anatomy of it.
Not terrible.
10. Well, with a 10, you don't ruin the venom sacs. But you're not a biologist or a nature person, and you're not confident that you could harvest the venom without destroying the sacs. Follow up with a tinkering check for me.
A tinkerer you are.
So you're in one of those situations where you're at point A and you know where point B is, but you have no clue how to fucking get there. So basically you figured that you could use the same schematic from the fire shot and just put just like a drop of wax over the top to seal in any venom, and the impact of the bullet should cause the wax to separate, causing the venom to spread through your target. But you have no idea how to get the venom from the sac into the bullet without ruining the venom sac. If that checks out. So you're confident you
just the
could
guy.
do it if you have somebody who could extract the venom for you.
I think I know just the guy.
You probably do, and I'm gonna add a new bullet to your crafting list.
It's on the one that's in my inventory, correct?
Yeah.
If I remember correct, that's for one bullet, right?
Hold on. Yeah, so like the fire ammunition, the origin cost, so you have to make like, let's use your break action for example. You'd spend the 2 gold to make 20 rounds. And then for fire ammunition, it's 5 gold plus an original round will give you 1 fire shot.
Okay.
So as
So
long
if
as
I say have
yeah, as long as you have the ammo type you want to, you're converting a regular ammo into a special ammo.
got it. So I only have to pay the origin cost if I need to actually buy ammo.
Correct.
As long as I have ammunition on me currently, I can use that.
Yep.
To transfer over into a new round.
Yeah. So this frost venom ammo I just put on there, it's 2 gold plus harvested frost venom per shot.
Enough to make 2 shots. So hopefully we can find more. If not, hopefully we can find something more that's got venom.
You don't know how much venom you're going to be able to extract out of the sacs.
Oh, true. That's true. Fair. Sorry, I was equating it to one sack equaled one bullet, and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna be killing a lot of fucking spiders.
I mean, maybe. We'll see how good nature rolls are. So, all right. Does that take care of it? Did anyone else have anything they want to do before 9 nights?
I think Mike was rolling for
Cryptex.
his thingy.
Oh, yes. Go ahead and roll a D100. I don't know why.
A lot of cryptexes.
A lot of combinations on the Cryptex.
I was gonna say, according to the
Kill odds
notes,
over there.
according to the description, there's like 35,000. No, 3,100. 3,125 to be exact.
Beautiful.
Better
Does 80 of them in like 2 minutes. Just
You are sitting there going through combinations, and an item drops out onto your lap, and it's in your inventory. It's the totem.
That's so exciting. I love it when something happens when he's fucking around with that thing.
Love the Cryptex. It's not even my token, and I love it.
I don't want it to be. I think it's more exciting just experiencing somebody else doing it.
Well, I mean, just wait, y'all. Y'all are gonna get to experience this.
Oh my gosh, a
Cryptex.
Cryptex within a Cryptex.
Yeah.
No.
Eventually, because I want to discover more above table. I want to discover more about this thing, and then I'm gonna let you guys in on what I discovered last week. But I want to get some more in on this before I let you guys in on what I found last week.
Yeah, you weren't ready for last week.
No, no.
All right. Anybody else have anything for Mimi's? All right. You all get a long rest.
Does this need to be attuned?
No,
I'm assuming not.
it doesn't say it, so
Oh.
no.
Okay, good.
It's just once per day.
Okay,
And it needs to be held for the duration of the
that part
effect.
Don't we all?
right?
All right. Yeah, you all wake up after an uneventful evening, or eventful for some people, and get about your day. We'll assume you all come out into the dining area at about the same time.
How big is this totem?
It's like this big.
Okay. Whew, okay.
It's like a little figurine, like an action
Okay.
figure.
Okay. Well, when I think totems, I'm thinking, like
No.
I gotta hold this thing to make it work.
No, it's like this big,
Okay.
like a little whittled statue, maybe 8
Got you.
inches.
Okay.
So, yeah, you all come out into the bar area. It's morning. Bert is still standing there serving, chipper as ever. Just, morning! You missed quite the party last night. We doing breakfast today, or are you guys running out right off?
if I can
I
help
love
it,
breakfast.
I'm never gonna take off without a full belly. Rick, you're right up the alley. I like it.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Eat.
All right. We got biscuits and gravy for special. Ground up boar meat.
Yeah.
Hell
in
yeah.
the gravy.
I'll take 3.
3. All right.
3.
It's 2 silver a plate. He chops up a bunch of biscuits and puts them in a bunch of bowls and ladles on a bunch of boar sausage gravy over the top and puts them all out and goes, "Here you go. Enjoy." Gathers up the coin.
Thanks, Bart.
Your guys' show.
Sorry, I'm taking notes at the moment.
Everybody's eating
Rick-
biscuits and gravy.
Yeah. Yeah, Rick's
Yeah.
eating.
Oh yeah. So after we eat, yeah, Kilron's gonna say, okay, well let's scoot. Anybody,
Gotta get
unless
at it.
anybody's got anything else.
No, that's
No?
it.
No, let's go.
All right. You all set out from the Gilded Boar, work your way through to the south end of town, and begin your descent down the Skytouch Mountains back to the Ashen Village.
Before we get too far outside of the city there, I'd sort of touch Rick on the shoulder when we got to the the place with the
Altar.
altars and stuff. Yeah. And I'd say I'd
Damn
pull
it.
him aside a little bit and say, This is where people come to speak to Sylvanus.
I want to see what that looks like.
Okay.
It's not necessary here.
I don't have much pineapple
He
either.
can be contacted anywhere, but
Okay. Well, I will. Do I just do I kneel or just
sit with me
close my eyes and think? Okay.
and I will I hope this sends in the language that I picked, though, for funds. And I will say this little prayer for. Did it show up?
Yep.
Just happened.
Yep.
Oh. It's like, Katie, you froze my computer.
So you all hear Tukra just start speaking this deep, guttural language that none of you can understand. But you did hear Tukra say it on the mountainside when you were fighting the troll with the wolves. And none of you have any clue what she's saying. Or he's saying, sorry.
And I will also hand Rick, after I finish and have a silent moment, I will hand Rick this that I made last night. Get out of my party.
Rick, as you
Oh, wait.
sit with Tukra, put it in the party sheet, Katie, and then Rick can grab it out of there.
What do I drag? What part of this window do I drag to put it in? There?
There should be like the little blue icon on the left.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
But Rick, grab that amulet out of the party sheet, and then as you sit with Tukra doing this guttural, it's kind of like a guttural chanting, like in the first Dune remake, the planet with the mercenaries, and they're doing that kind of thing. That's kind of what it sounds like. But as he's doing that, go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Can I just say it's really interesting that I think the Katie and Jeremy keep trying to convert each other.
We share.
Mhm.
Ranger Rick on the case.
A continuous thread throughout time.
Rick, as he takes the symbol, is gonna bow his head in gratitude, and kind of notice he does like one of those full body shivers kind of things as he holds it. And then he's gonna look up at you and he's gonna smile really big and thank you, Tukra. This I don't know how to put it, but it kind of feels like running into family you didn't know you had.
I'll just smile and, nod knowingly.
By the way, do I have to pray in that strange language, or can I just use common?
It came upon me as part of my journey, so I believe you speak whatever language. And
All right, well, you've got to teach me that, because just that deep, resonant chanting, I like that. Because I'm assuming it's kind of like the monks kind of chanting and stuff that you can watch on YouTube, where you just like you feel that vibration from the base in your chest kind of thing,
yeah, it feels good.
Yeah.
It's like a massage from the inside.
Above
Right,
table, I
yes.
think for Rick's prayer chant should be the TikTok version of that Dune scene, where instead of it being like it's cheeseburger, hamburger, hot dog.
It's the sandwich.
I'm okay
theme.
with that. Right. Right. Until we find a god of sandwiches, I'm pretty happy with what I've got.
With the moment.
Okay, hear me
taken-
out. A
Go.
deity called the Sand Witch coming from the Shifting Sands.
It might exist. There are many, many deities across the lands of Alteron.
Just saying.
I would spread the god of sandwiches, power, and love across this globe in the way that has never been done for a god before. I'm just saying.
Like mayonnaise on a nice seeded rye. Because it's get it spread.
I got
Okay.
Yep.
That's sorry.
With the
I'm for
moment
it.
taken, you all continue on your path down Skytouch Mountain. Assuming this turns out nicely, which it did. First day, there is no con saves for weather, as you all had a hearty morning breakfast before setting out and rejuvenated by accomplishing some tasks and knowing you can get some shit done. No issues on that first day down the hill. At the end of the day, go ahead and give me a round of survival checks to find shelter for the evening.
Mark off my rations for that day.
And mark off rations, yes.
Oh God.
What was it? Survival?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
I was gonna say you guys never really depended on Kilron for that in the first place, so I don't.
Wait,
Pretty
on you,
bad when
Jin.
Cal's getting the highest.
Hurry up. Guess I'm still hangover.
Just waiting on you to roll, Pam.
I did.
It didn't go through.
Didn't show up.
What do you mean? It was a 2.
No, it didn't show up. Roll again, Jade.
Twos don't count if they're not there.
If it's not in the chat
If
If
box,
it's
it
not on the
doesn't count.
board, it didn't
Though I
happen.
did, though I did hear her say, "Oh no!" So I do believe her that it rolled a 2.
Yeah.
No, that was an oh no, it was a nat 20.
There it goes.
That's
Hey,
better
there
though.
you
See,
go.
look? Hey!
See, you got 2 2s.
What 2? Yeah, 2 twos.
I got 2 2s. There you go.
A fairy with a tutu.
You guys
Hell yeah.
find a nice grove of trees, allowing you all to get a long rest that night. Setting out for your second day. Having gotten a long rest and it being a nice day, go ahead and roll con saves. Everybody click +2 before you roll, though. Rick struggling a little bit. That cold kind of bites in on you. You're going to take 1 level of exhaustion from the cold for the day.
How bad was his
Me and Sheldon are gonna dig down 20 feet and just follow the group 20 feet underground below the frost line.
Wait, wouldn't it be
Pro-
colder under the ground?
Prolonged moisture exposure from being underground where things haven't fully frozen yet make you slightly hypothermic. Same effect.
Just saying, I'll cuddle you if you need warmth, Rick.
For the Saphira, we promised.
At the end of the second day, you guys are near the troll cave, so you have no issues finding a location to take a long rest. Oh, Mike, were you gonna fuck with your cryptex at all?
Yeah, actually.
All right, roll me another D100 for the first night, and then go ahead and do a second D100 for the second night.
33. 88.
Man, doubles.
We hear like a slot machine go off. Ding, 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 ding.
All right, no results this time around, or these times. But yeah, the troll cave is there for you guys to sleep in, or you can do another round of survival checks to find an alternate location, if you wish.
Good with the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I forage a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a nature check.
You know what? Oh, never mind. Answered my own question. I was just gonna say, could I go hunting while Tuker's virgin?
You can roll a survival check followed by a dexterity check plus your proficiency bonus.
I will also forage
Survival.
while Tuker's foraging.
That ain't gonna happen very well. And you want a dex check,
Yep, plus your proficiency bonus.
which is what, 2 right
2.
now, I think.
Yeah, 2.
I'll just do a +2 with a dex check.
Saphira and Tukra, your foraging will get you a bunch of some like root plants and berries. And Cal and Rick's hunting will produce a couple of conies or rabbits. So you all can make a nice stew for the evening, which will give you a +2 on your con save tomorrow, as well as you will not be required to mark off rations for the day.
While we're foraging, I'd chuckle a little bit seeing that Saphira is doing better than I am, and I'd tell her about how I'd forage at home and my father would get frustrated with me because I should be better at finding things.
Do you
That just
regale
takes-
the story from episode 0?
Uh-huh. But without the heavy emotional bits to it.
Just how you didn't get the medicinal herbs that you planted because you mistook them for something else.
Yeah. Yep.
I would say it happens to the best of us. Plants can be tricky like that.
But yeah, long rests, no issues. And we're on to day 3, so go ahead, con saves with that +2 again.
I just realized I rolled a con check the last time.
That is what it is.
Maybe I should have stuck with a con check, but
I should probably use my human inspiration to reroll.
Entirely up to you.
So is it 2
No.
from the 2 from the stew added to the 2 from the gear?
What deer?
Gear. Gear.
Oh,
Because
no.
isn't what
No,
isn't
no, the gear is adjusted into the DC for the roll because you all have the cold weather gear.
oh
So it's
okay.
just a flat +2 because you had a nice, warm, fresh meal.
Oh okay.
So, Saphira, were you gonna re-roll that or you gonna leave it?
No, I'll just keep it. Only
Okay.
because I don't know what you have planned for us, so
Okay.
better just hang on to that.
Well, Kilrun and Saphira, it got to your toes. Like when you're outside and it's cold and you haven't moved for a while, your toes and your fingers are the first things to lock up on you. That's what's happening.
I got 2 pairs of socks. I'm putting another pair on.
Okay. It'll keep it from being permanent.
They told me they told me to get 2 pairs, 2
They
extra
did.
pairs of socks.
They
I
did, and you listened.
Did you do that?
Mhm.
Okay. As you travel through the day, go ahead and give me survival checks. Brad, I got yours. Brad rolled a 4.
What are the survival checks for?
Just general awareness as you go throughout the day.
Okay,
Not
because I'm not
dying.
I'm not going to roll guidance on something that's a general thing like that.
Yeah, and
So I
this is
just wanted to
throughout the
make sure.
day, so you'd have to constantly give yourself guidance.
Yeah, no.
So
would perception play into that?
passive would. But you have a good passive perception. Well, decent.
Say honestly, I don't know what my passive is.
Yours is a 14. So, all right. Yeah, day's travel goes off without a hitch. Coming to the end of that day, go ahead with another round of survival checks to look for shelter. Saphira coming in clutch, remembering where you guys stayed on your way up the mountain and letting you get bunkered in for another long rest.
Here's for
What day
more
is this?
foraging.
Give me 1 second. I was taking those exhaustions off. That is the end of day 3, so you're going into day 4.
Okay. Cryptex for the night.
Yep, go ahead.
Crit text, crit text, crit text. Man, you be throwing them 80s tonight.
Yes.
Still nothing.
It's okay.
All right. Day 4. All right. Give me con saves to start the day. This should be your last day of travel.
Should.
Thank God. Last day. Push through.
Well, down is always faster than up, so.
Yeah, it was 6 up, 4 down.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Jade and Rick.
Rick feeling hardy today.
Beautiful.
You might have to roll for Brad.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
The wind kicks up really hard on this last day of travel. And you're going through that last bit where you're passing through a valley. Jade, Cal, and Kilron, you're all going to take an exhaustion level.
I know.
Oh, Pam, you weren't here. So there's new exhaustion rules. In previous campaigns we did, it was like level 1, your half speed. Level 2, your disadvantage on all your ability, whatever it was. The new system is different. So you get 5 levels of exhaustion. Each level minuses 2 to your d20 tests and minuses 5 from your speed. And it compounds with each level. So at level 1, you're minus 2 on your d20 tests, you're minus 5 on your speed. At level 2 exhaustion, you're minus 4 for your d20 tests and minus 10 to your speed, and so on and so forth. And if you hit level 6 exhaustion, you just die.
Oh,
It's so
Okay.
brutal. I love it.
So you right now with 1 level of exhaustion, if I were to have you roll a survival check right now, it'd be at minus 2. Or if you were going to make an attack with your bow, it would be at minus 2. Like anything you roll a d20 for is minus 2.
okay.
For as long as you have that level of exhaustion. And you can only move, I think for you it's 25 feet for the first level of exhaustion, 20 for the second, and so on.
Okay.
So, all right.
Not just you, but me and Cal
Right.
too, apparently.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't
I was
feel
just
bad.
Yeah.
explaining it
Yeah.
specifically for her because she wasn't here for the trip up the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay, round of survival checks for the last day of travel. Please and thank you. Give me a second.
You know what? I'm going to use my human inspiration and re-roll that.
Okay. Okay.
I am too.
Oh, yeah, that was much better.
Oh yeah. Hallelujah.
Okay. Make sure you unclick your inspiration. It's in the top right corner of your character sheet. All right. As you walk through the last bit of path, and we're going to call this just after lunch, is when this happens. And that morning, you had come over a crest, and you could see the Ashen Village off in the distance. You travel on, you're passing down through a gully and back up and over and through, and the ground is starting to level out a bit. And a little after lunch, Saphira, Jade, and Cal, you all notice something flying overhead. The three of you give me a perception check. Saphira, Jade, and Cal. Beautiful. Oh, not you, Rick. Jade, I need a perception check.
Sorry.
It's all good. I think she's in the kitchen. Pam, perception check. Something's happening. You're gonna die.
I mean, can't Jade just have Rick's perception check?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really. That seems fair.
Normal perception?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna die.
13 minus 2. Cal, yours is actually a 19. You have a level of exhaustion, by the way.
But mine's still a 21, right?
Yeah. Some great shrubs.
Awesome.
So Saphira, Cal, and Jade, you see this thing circling a ways overhead, and you're all kind of looking at it, not together. You're looking at it independently, trying to figure out what the fuck this damn thing is. And Jade and Saphira, you have no idea. But Cal, with your 19, you know, based on the size of this little silhouette in the sky and the approximate distance that it is, that this is a medium-sized winged creature with a larger wingspan than what you would expect normal flying creatures to have, which would lead you to assume that this is some type of predator.
Okay. The first thing Cal would do, or I feel like what Cal would do, would probably be raise his musket and tell everybody. He'd probably yell out something along the lines of, "We got company," and then he would try to take position. I'm assuming there's trees around, right? We're towards the bottom of the mountain now.
You guys are walking down a path. There's trees on either side of it.
So he would try to get underneath the trees, try to get an angle on it where he can see it, but like he's got concealment.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
If you're going to do that, roll a stealth check for me. Okay, yeah, no issues. You get off into the bushes, kind of duck, and have your musket trained on it. It's probably about 400, maybe 500 feet up into the air and away. It's just kind of circling the general area. What's everyone else doing?
A dragon?
I
What
will
size is it?
scuttle into the trees and go into my shell.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably do the same. Duck by a tree.
I would also do the same. Probably following Cal or a tree nearby.
Me and Sheldon would dig.
I don't need a stealth check for you. You're underground. Jade, what are you doing?
How big is this thing?
You don't know.
Big enough to eat you.
It's a black silhouette.
Presumably bigger than you.
Well, Brad didn't relay any information other than we've got company. So you see it, 500 feet away. You can tell that it's a winged creature of some sort, but you don't know beyond that.
Can I aim it
You can aim at it, yeah.
from where I am?
I don't know if you can hit it from where you are, but you can definitely aim at it.
Can I try?
Longbow's got a range of 600. It's between 4 and 5, so you could definitely try to take a shot at it at disadvantage.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay.
Yeah, drop the attack at
Disadvantage -2.
Disadvantage -2. Go ahead and drop it in the chat box. Do it one more time. Just like that.
And still did hella good.
Drop the damage in the chat box.
I'm gonna laugh when this turns out to be one of the druids.
Oh God.
I'm gonna laugh if it's Balar.
So you stand there and you're like, fuck this shit, and cock your longbow back and let it go. And sit there and watch. And the flight time of this arrow traveling that distance is probably 5 or 6 seconds. And then you just hear a loud indicating you hit your target.
Cool.
Yeah. You watch the silhouette kind of dip and fall maybe 30, 40 feet before regaining its wings and lifting up and circling towards you guys, but not coming any lower.
If it didn't know we were here, it knows we're here now.
Oh no, she's here.
Well,
For intents and
Who's
I'm not-
purposes,
Imosabi?
we're gonna call the silhouette 400 feet now, and it's a new round. What would everybody like to do?
I'm good.
I'm gonna stay right where I'm at and try and take a peek at figure out what the hell it is before I come out.
Okay, make a perception check.
Yeah.
I will be role playing as a rock.
Okay. What's everyone else doing? It's definitely something that flies, Kilron.
Yeah.
Guys, it's a bird. It's a plane.
It's Superman. Cal is going to stay underneath the tree under his concealment, but still try to keep an eye on it. He's not quite ready to take a shot at it yet. He's waiting to kind of see if he can make out exactly what it is before he does anything.
Okay. Make another perception check. -2.
Let's do. Got it. Was -2, right?
Yep, it did it.
Okay.
Okay. You see something you've never seen in real life before.
Ha!
Oh, why would
Knew
you
it.
shoot that? So pretty.
It is every legend you've ever heard of a dragon. It is silver in color. It is medium size, so it's fairly young. It's about the size of a human.
Gotcha.
Make a history check for me.
He's just a baby.
That's
1 minus 2.
not even a 1. That's a -1.
All the stories you've heard are dragons raid villages and eat sheep and destroy entire countrysides with one pass and breath. That's the old campfire stories that the Watchers tell about dragons.
Okay. Well, he would definitely at that point yell "dragon" real loud. And yeah, he's gonna brace to get ready to take a shot when he's ready to.
Okay.
As far as he knows, he's still hidden. As far as he knows.
As far as you know. Saphira, what are you doing?
I mean, I would have done the same thing, but if I heard him say dragon,
So let's do this real quick. Saphira, Jade, and Rick, make your perception checks. Because I'm sure by now you're watching this thing.
oh, with a negative. Shoot, my bad. -2.
All right. Jade?
Working on it.
Beautiful. Rick and Saphira. You see this. All three of you see that it's a silver dragon. Jade, you don't know shit about dragons. You know that they exist, but you've always lived in a city, so that's as far as your knowledge goes. Saphira and Rick, roll history or nature checks. And that's a -2 for you, Saphira, for an 18. Rick, you've never ran into a dragon before. Some are good, some are bad, but you really don't know. Saphira, you recall out of one of your wonderful lore books, silver dragons are inherently lawful good. And on the rare chance that you run into one, it's usually because they are working for
then I would relate.
for the betterment of existence.
I would absolutely relay that to everyone. Look at the picture; even has a rabbit in it.
And it's not eating it.
Eating it.
I've been trying to tell you guys, you're too trigger happy.
Hey, the one dude who's actually got a trigger didn't even shoot at it.
I'm proud of you.
You were getting there though.
Oh yeah, he was getting there.
You had the tension off.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, he was a sneeze away.
So Saphira calls out, "No, it's a silver dragon. They're good." Rick, you're underground. You can hear her, but you're underground. Jade, you're the last person to go this round. Are you doing anything?
Did I hear that they're good?
Yeah.
Then I'm not doing anything for once.
Okay. The dragon continues its descent. It clearly knows where you guys are. It is clearly dropping right in. It shouts something out in what you can only assume to be draconic because it's a dragon. It is, we're going to call it 200 feet now. Is anybody doing anything? You can all clearly
Cal-
see it. It's all, it kind of dived in. It's got its wings back. It's in like a coast now, like a glide slope coming down to land right in the middle of where you guys are.
I mean, Saphira
Me and
told us that
Sheldon
it
will
was.
pop back up.
You'll come out of my shell too.
After
Saphira told us
hearing
it was good, right?
Yeah.
She told
Alright.
you that
After-
silver dragons are typically good.
Lawful good. And if they're out and about, they're usually doing work for the betterment of all.
Cal will stay under the tree, but he will lower his rifle at this point.
after hearing it yell something in a language I didn't understand, I'm gonna cast comprehend language on myself just to be safe.
Okay.
Let's see here. That creature, it's not within 30 feet yet, so I'll have to hold off.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
No, just waiting right now.
All right. It swoops in. Right before it lands, it'll be 30 feet. So what did you want to do there, Saphira?
Cast detect thoughts.
Okay.
See if that. Do I cast that on myself or on it?
It's concentration. So you put the effect on yourself so that you're holding the concentration.
Okay.
And then it's, if you go deeper, it has to make the save, and that's when you drop that on it.
Okay. So right now it's just save, like sensing thoughts.
Yeah, so you sense that thoughts are there. It has thoughts. You know it's there. Well, sorry. You get to pick one of the effects. So you can sense thoughts or read thoughts.
Oh, then I would read thoughts.
Okay. So on this moment, the initial thought is along the lines of, ow, this really fucking hurts.
Oh.
So, and then we're not in initiatives. Technically, every 6 seconds, you can try to probe deeper with that wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you can dig deeper. Either way, it's gonna know that you're digging into its thoughts, though.
Yeah.
So just let me know if you want to do that as it touches down to the ground, because that's going to be your opportunity for the next one.
Yeah.
Did you want to probe?
No, I'm good for right now.
Okay.
I will give it a healing word since it's in range now. And
Beautiful. So that comes in perfect timing with, as it lands, it lands and reaches up with one of its front claws and pulls the arrow out of its shoulder from Jade's shot and holds it out to her. And speaks again. Right as you drop that healing word on it, you can do it right in the combat tracker there, Katie.
Oh, that's enough.
Oh, perfect.
It says that's yours.
It turns to you, Tukra, and speaks again. Low, draconic speech.
And it thanks you.
I'd nod and say, just in common, you're welcome. We're sorry.
Can we ask it if it's seen that woman we're chasing?
It's talking. It just takes me a second to type. Sorry.
Okay, cool. No, you're fine. Just saying that that's my plan.
It says it's here on behalf of the Azerbaijan Council, seeking us. Yeah, that's us.
If it said that, Cal's gonna be like, "All right, who snitched?"
As it says this, it will reach back, and you'll see it has like a little tube strap, like think like a carrier pigeon. It's got like the little carrier tubes underneath its wings. It's got one of those,
Oh.
and it reaches in and pulls a parchment out. And being able to understand you, Kilron, it's gonna hand it to you, but I'm gonna put it in the party sheet here.
No, wait a minute. Before you do all that. It says I understand it. Doesn't say I can speak it. Just clarify.
Comprehend languages.
Yeah, I can comprehend what it is saying, but I'm not speaking a different language.
True. Dragons are smart, though. It's putting 2 and 2 together.
Okay. Okay. Well,
It seems as if you're translating, at least.
It's like you talk,
yeah,
or it talks, and then you talk immediately to whoever it was looking at. It's putting 2 and 2 together.
Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't want anybody to think I'm actually talking to it. I'm not
using body language. So when you were like, "Yeah, that's us," like it knows that a head nod is yes.
Okay.
So it will pull out this little parchment and hand it to you.
All right.
Do you take it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It says this, and then takes off, flying west.
Okay. Did you where are you
It's in the party
gonna
sheet.
put them? Oh, okay. Got it. Right. So yeah, it's sealed. So I'm gonna pop the seal. Says, I mean, everybody's more than welcome to look over my shoulder if you want to and read it too. But it says, Cal, Jade, Kilron, Rick, Saphira, and Tukra, you have been formally invited to attend to the Council of Azerbaijan on behalf of the Arcanopocalypse.
Arcanopolis.
This meeting, okay, is to attend to troubles within the land of which you have previously been involved with. Please make your attendance with whatever haste you may. Sincerely, the Council.
Wait, why do they want us to join them?
They like us.
Oh, there we go. There you go. It's in the chat.
Because we've been
Read it
involved
for
with
yourself.
it's probably about that lich and that infection shit we've dealt with.
I mean, we
They
were
ain't trying to
already heading
blame
there
us for
anyway.
that shit, are they?
No,
Hope
no, they're
not.
saying like,
I'm betting that one druid dude, the one that
yeah.
likes to pretend to be a bird, I'm betting he's part of this council, so he's probably like, hey, I know some suckers we can drop all this shit onto and not have to deal with it ourselves.
It's funny that you think he pretends when he shapeshifts.
He has become
I
the
do.
bird.
That's an above table inside joke for me, Mike, and Katie.
I mean, I'm just saying it sounds a little sus when they say is to attend to the troubles within the land of which you have been previously involved with. Okay, well, hold on. Let's just say this: we were out there dealing with it. We weren't involved with that shit. I didn't raise no dead guy. Just throwing that out there.
I'm
No,
gonna
but we have more
quietly say
information.
I am
Oh,
involved.
sorry, go ahead, Katie.
Let's just Tukra feels involved with the land blight.
We're heading that way anyways, but I just want to be clear. I
We have
ain't
more
playing no.
information than anybody else on this right now, so yeah, I guess we are involved. I'm not
We're
worried about
heading
it.
that way anyways. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. It would
maybe they
appear
will
they
have
are
some
waiting.
answers for us.
Apparently, the council is waiting for us. There is what this is basically telling us. That's what I'm getting out of this.
Guess we start heading that way.
Yeah. Keep going the way we're going? Is that what you're saying?
I guess. I don't know. I'm still a little sus on this.
Well, you want to change direction
mean,
because we
no,
got a
we're
letter to go where we're going? What the hell?
Just
So,
saying, when we
the-
walk into
the
that
dragon
city,
left.
Excuse me.
Yeah, she flew
So the
off.
dragon left. Okay.
Yeah, the dragon's gone.
Yeah, it said, yeah, message delivered, and then took off. Probably a little ticked because he got shot. I don't blame it.
only one of us shot here.
How are
Well,
you?
I'm gonna shrug and sort of like wipe off the dirt from ducking and covering and say there's still day left and head on down the trail.
One shot or 50 shots
Sorry,
doesn't matter.
I
Still
just
got
had
shot.
a random intrusive thought. Katie, when Tukra
Yes.
tucks inside of his shell, does he have like the same issues like when you're taking off a coat where the sleeve gets pulled in with him and it's just super uncomfortable?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. Just random intrusive thought.
No, this is part of the reason why the clothes have to be loose fitting and sort of
Gotcha.
comfortable, because like
You all carry on for the day. As evening sets in, you approach the gates of the Ashen Village. You note that the gate for the city wall is closed. There are 2 guards posted atop, and as you approach, they call out, "Stop! Don't come any closer!"
Why?
Okay, why?
We were just here.
The city is sealed by the Health Council of Azerbaijan. A sickness has taken hold.
What kind of sickness?
Well, if we knew that, it would be getting cured, wouldn't we?
I don't know what level of competence you people have.
It's not our competence, it's the competence of the capital city. We're on strict orders.
Well, I
Nobody in, nobody out until this plague has been dealt with.
Our above table, is he saying that they're sick inside
Yes.
the city?
The
Okay.
city is sealed. It's quarantined.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, do we? Oh, yeah, we were gonna drop off your coal here. Guess that. Hey, dude. Can I speak with the village elder, please? This is Kilron.
Oh, Kilron. It's me, Tom. Didn't recognize
Hey, Tom.
you. Yeah, no, you can't talk to the elder. He's taken ill.
Okay, well, obviously I lived in the village. I would know who to talk to. Who would buy the coal? Who could I talk to?
Would kind of be a similar situation as up in Ragran Tower, where you'd be selling it to individual households.
No, there's got to be somebody in town.
No, they use wood more than anything. They don't use a whole lot of coal down here. And would they buy coal? Possibly. It's not a very rich village either, so you wouldn't be able to sell very much of it. You'd have more luck with like a traveling merchant here. But they get their heat from the wood surrounding the village.
All right. Guess we'll hold on to it for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I don't think we're offloading it here, bud.
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, we need to get moving anyway, so I guess we're not stopping here, guys. Bypass our stop here and just continue on to where we need to go. Unless
They
there's
don't
any
need any fuel before we leave, do they?
Yeah, I mean, considering you guys are in quarantine, there's nobody who needs coal.
We have a good
Tom,
stockpile
we got
of
some-
lumber. You know how it is. We keep that shit on tap.
Yeah, but
I was gonna offer them some free stuff.
Yep.
And help take care of them,
Yeah,
but yeah, okay.
but if you guys are in lockdown, how are you going to leave to go get more?
We have our winter store. We're good for at least 3-4 months. And by then it should be warm.
All right. I tried, man.
We'll get it on the next one.
Okay, off we go.
So it is nighttime. So move a short ways away from the village. Set up camp for the night. Go ahead and give me somebody. 2 people give me a survival check.
Yeah, probably those who are better at survival than me.
Yeah,
But,
say not me.
No.
Cancel
got
mine. Someone else roll for.
I got you.
Oh, good lord.
Lord.
You're not able to find like a super safe, secure place, so you pick a spot and kind of go 50 feet off the road and set up a little makeshift camp there. It is going to be a short rest for the evening, not a long rest. That being said, if you had exhaustion from the cold weather, you are out of the cold weather now. So I will take the exhaustions off of you.
Yay!
You're human, right?
Yeah. Wait, me? Saphira?
Don't forget to give yourself the inspiration every time we
Oh,
go
yeah.
to sleep.
Is that
Maybe,
short? Because this is a short rest.
It's a long one. But she's had a long rest in between the time that she last used her one,
Oh yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so Rick and Saphira, you give yourselves back. I took the wrong thing off. Jade. So it'll be a short rest. Saphira, make sure your spell slot's refilled. Because you'll get that back on a short rest, being a warlock.
Okay. Yep, I'm good.
But yeah, nice weather on to the next day. So no more con saves for the time being, at least. And you guys set to travel. Are you just straight lining it to Azerbaijan?
Pretty much.
I mean,
Yeah, I think
I
so.
would assume we're using the road as we go, right?
Yeah. That would be my vote.
The road will definitely be
I mean,
the
I don't-
quickest form of travel.
See any reason why we shouldn't, at least. I mean, if I'm looking at the map correctly, I would assume that we would go through some areas where we can maybe offload some of this coal and stuff.
I mean, we'll be heading through Deep Forge or whatever there.
Yeah, you're gonna head
Maybe
through
we can
deep.
pick up a job or two, and
So if you follow the path, that's it right there, and it's gonna take approximately 24 days on foot.
I think I have just enough rations to make it there. If I don't, yeah,
How many
should be good.
days?
My vote is let's take the road. We got to cross through Deep Forge Keep and Axebreak Camp at a minimum. We can see if they maybe have some quick work we can do as we're passing through. Maybe pick up some funds, whatnot. We can replenish any stores that we need to do. We can try to offload this coal, and
I mean,
you know,
being that Deep Forge Keep is kind of built into the Sky Touched Mountains, there's a good chance they probably have their own coal supply there. I would probably suggest we wait until we get to like Axebreak Camp
So Kilron,
to try and offload that coal.
Cal, and Saphira, you've all traveled through Deep Forge at one point or another in your life, and Tuka, you passed through, but you're not known to the world, or you're not world savvy.
I don't know what coal
so you don't
was.
really know what was
Yeah.
going on. But you
Mhm.
other three, having passed through there, you would know that it is a like dwarven manufacturing town. So
Yeah.
they harvest their own ore and coal. They produce anything metalworking, basically, in that city for the rest of the continent.
damn, I assumed everybody would be going off of the coal from the mountain. The way they were talking, those motherfuckers lied to us up there.
No, but if you find, if we can find a forge in Axebreak Camp, I bet we'll be able to offload it there.
Axebreak
'Cause
Camp,
that's far
you would
from
know
the mountain.
you would know Axebreak Camp is a logging facility. It's not really a village. It's more of a labor camp for prisoners.
Right, but if they have a forge is going to want coal to get hotter than the wood.
True. I don't know about 200 pounds of coal, but we'll see.
Yeah,
That could go bad.
Right.
Or maybe even when we get to the big city, we'll see. Because I can't remember if I've been there. Have I been there before? In my merchant travels?
You've passed through, so you know a tiny bit.
Oh shit! Have we left yet? We haven't left Ashton Village yet, right?
Like on the outskirts of it, I think.
You guys were talking, so I was waiting to call for rolls. But for all intents and purposes, you're still on the outskirts of Ashen Village. It would probably take you like 20 minutes to get back to the gate.
Never mind. It's fine. I just realized I left that chain shirt and shit there, but that's fine. I can try to come get it later.
Send a recruit. All right.
Probably do that.
For traveling purposes, Mike, roll me a perception and then a survival check. I know, just do
How
it.
about a navigation check? All right. Perception. Survival.
And Katie,
Not that bad.
perception and then survival.
I mean, just keep in mind, I'm proficient with navigation tools. So, I mean, if you're asking me to keep us on the right path, I can do that.
Brad, perception and then survival, please. All right. Becca?
Perception and survival.
Pam?
Yeah, hold on. Dang. Oops. Look at this one.
Do a survival check.
God damn it.
And Jeremy.
Perception and survival?
Yes, please. All right.
Mm. Yeah, when we had that short rest,
Mm-hmm.
did I have enough time to play with the Cryptex?
I'm gonna say no, not on short rest.
Okay.
That being said, you'll get 4 rolls for long rests. Go ahead and do those.
Okay. Because at this point, I've become very fascinated with it, and I want to get through it. So I am highly motivated.
Nothing there. Luckily for you guys, the low rolls came at the tail end when the DC dropped. 6 days of travel will bring you to the entrance to Deep Forge Keep. And as you approach, there are carts and tents set up outside of the city, which, for those of you who have passed through here before, that's a little unusual. Deep Forge Keep is very much a pass through type place, a pass through or stay within type place. Hardly, rarely ever see tents or encampments set up outside, and definitely not in this quantity. There's probably a good 50, 60 groups worth of tents. But as you approach the keep proper, two dwarvish guards with tower shields and spears stop you. Stop. Sorry, you don't want to come in. Some type of
What's going?
sickness has taken hold here within the keep. We're recommending everybody either set up camp outside of the city for proper quarantine or go around.
Is there a path that goes around?
The land is path. You simply need to walk it.
So if we walk along the edge of Deep Forge Keep and don't actually go in, we'll be okay. We won't get like yelled at or shot or something.
I'm not. I mean, we're not forcing people to stay out, but we're highly recommending you don't involve yourself in what's going on in there. It's not pretty.
Well, we have a pressing matter in Azerbaijan, and we need to get there as quickly as possible. So, and we know the road is the quickest path. So,
If
the
you
road runs through Deep Forge Keep.
if you
so,
wish to pass through the city, you may. Just let it be known that you were warned there is an illness taking hold within the keep, to which no cure has yet to be found. And we recommend you stay out of the city and away from populated areas.
Can you describe
How
this
far
illness,
has
please?
this? Yeah,
At a time.
Katie first.
yeah.
Can
Let's
you
go, Katie first.
describe the illness, please?
Yes, in the first days that it takes hold, it's lethargy, looking pale, some amnesic effects, forgetfulness. After a few days, the affected begin growing spores of some sort on their skin, which can be removed and seem to hold the illness at bay, but will not rid the body of it. Once the spores set in, the affected become completely lethargic and unresponsive and just lay there.
Have the clerics tried like cure disease, curse, that sort of stuff? Has any of that worked?
It brings about some aid in recovering, but resources are short. We're not able to cure everybody, and those who are cured, unfortunately, end up reinfected within a matter of days and end up right back where they were.
well, it's the basic concept is you can cut the illness off, but if you drop the subject right back into the juice that it got it from, that's what it sounds like is happening. So,
We can only do so much to protect the people. Some of them can't afford
Right.
to leave or stay home or protect themselves properly.
Was there any
gang, go ahead, Rick.
was there anything that happened, like, say, within the week before this started, like a traveling show, a new merchant, anything like that?
Nothing out of the usual. Not to my knowledge, at least. Merchants come and go every day. We get the occasional show unannounced, but that's not unusual. People need to make their money.
Do you guys happen to have a veiled watcher here?
I'm not familiar
Practicing
with the
veiled
name.
watcher? Okay.
Above table, does the disease sound familiar to me from home, or is that just something different?
It sounds familiar to you from what you got in the marsh.
Okay. Well, with all those questions answered, I guess the next question is to the group. Do we want to try and run through the village and hope not to catch things, or do we want to go around?
My question is Tuker relaying that knowledge to people or no?
I haven't said anything yet, but I was
All
going
right.
to answer Kilron and say it sounds like what I was feeling, which I was able to take care of, but it's obviously worse because I didn't have infectious spores.
You didn't get to that far into it.
Correct.
Okay, so do you think we can get through here without catching it? I don't even know how you got it. I just knew you had it. Well, knew you had something.
I believe I contracted it from George.
Above table, she got it from you, Mike.
Yeah, well, yeah, but Kilron doesn't know that,
Yeah,
so
no. That's why I said above table.
yeah.
George, who was
Uh,
infected with.
Oh yeah. No. I'm fully aware. George is like the king of infection.
It was
no,
from a
it's-
spore burst that George had
Yeah.
released.
Yep. So, all right. So if we stay away from anybody who's infected and who has the spores and they don't hit us, is that what I'm hearing, Tukra?
I don't know. I don't know if it is the same or similar or advanced or uncurable now.
Okay. Well, maybe
So-
maybe go around the city just to make sure we don't breathe in.
I cannot cure every single one of us every day, so if it is a quick acting thing, then
I say we just avoid it and go around if we've got places to go. And if whatever we dealt with in the swamp is this thing, then we still got to figure it out anyways. Best not to get sick.
Yeah. So I would relay to the other group, or I would remind Severo too, that was initially her and I's job when we came out here,
Right.
was to investigate that. I assumed when we dealt with that thing in the Undying Marsh that it was done and over with. However, it appears that it is now affecting 2 different villages. So,
Well,
I
it
mean,
would
if I remember that correctly, DM, am I remembering that correctly?
yeah. Okay, but we got the letter from the council in Azerbaijan that is hinting at dealing with what we've already been dealing with, which may be this. So, I say we hot foot it to there and get more answers.
Agreed.
The question is, do we hot foot it through Deep Forge or around Deep Forge?
I think we go around.
Yeah. At this
Doesn't have
point,
to be
yeah.
too far around. It's just got to be around.
Unless I mean, if we're going to go through it, then we're dealing with whatever's in there. I'm going to put it that way.
I think the council may have more information for us. I think we avoid it. I think we just go around.
All right. Well, I'm gonna vote for going around. So there's at least 3 of us saying go around. Jade, Rick, Tukra.
I would
Yeah.
prefer to go around.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, around. Sure.
Okay, the whole group's in consensus then. Let's go around.
Yeah,
I
go
look
ahead,
at the
Katie.
guards. Good day, sir. We're going to go around your keep.
Just do like 3 or 4, Katie.
Okay.
Above table, I recommend the name for the sickness be called Divock COVID backwards. Did not anticipate reliving COVID through a D&D game,
Right.
but I'm here for it.
So Katie, I'm gonna put an item in your inventory called natural rations, since you're on this
Okay.
foraging kick.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you 3 days worth of natural rations. That way, when you do nature checks for foraging, we can just add to that to keep track of what you collect. And that's just like berries, roots, edible plants, whatever. All right. So going around. Go ahead, Jeremy.
I say, and I don't know about Cal, but I know Rick would go hunting every night.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me.
I'd also forage.
Okay. If you're
For the
hunting,
hell of
it's
it, just for
survival
something to do.
checks. If you're foraging, it's nature checks. Give me 4. Whoever wants to do them.
So if Rick and I go hunting, can I assist him in that to give him
he can roll with
advantage?
advantage.
Because I can tell you right now, my survival ain't shit. Rick.
Right. 3 days of natural rations for you, Saphira.
I'm rubbing off on people. So you don't need to trade coin for food. There's plenty all around us.
So Rick, what I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna call meat rations from hunting. And with those rolls, you're getting 15 days worth of meat rations.
Yeah, and I don't know if what you guys think about this, but I think probably our best bet would be make like a stew type thing every night.
I have multiple pots to make stews in. I'm here for it.
And if I wear this
Yeah,
one
that
like a
works.
hat, I'm a pothead.
I mean, at least
Me
try to get enough
me
food
too.
to feed the group without having to go into our rations.
That's
You know
what
what I
I
mean?
was thinking. Because I thought we'd be able to like restock at the village, but
You guys
apparently we're
definitely
working
15
have
is going to give us.
more than enough food to make it to the big city now. Between
Yeah.
the lot of you, between your
That and
hardtack,
rations.
your meat rations, and your natural rations, definitely got enough. Maybe some more natural rations to co-mingle with the meat rations, kind of balance it out. But
I was going to say, we got some fiber for you guys.
but skirting the edge of the city takes about a day and a half. Pretty big keep. But you guys get back to the other side and to the road. No problems. Don't need any rolls for rests or anything like that. Being that close to the city, you guys would get a long rest through the course of that. And you continue on for the next day of travel. Somebody give me a perception check followed by a survival check. Beautiful. That day's travel, no issues. Somebody else give me another round of checks. Perception and survival.
Dude, this shit is killing me.
No issues there. And somebody new. Perception, then survival. All right. No issues. Being that close to the city, the road is pretty well traveled. There's not much in terms of wildlife. On this third day of travel, you come up to the crossroads where you could turn north to head to Deepwood Village or continue west to Azerbaijan.
Onward.
Can I keep rolling nature checks for foraging?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just something I'd be doing continually.
Yep, go ahead. You too, Saphira.
Damn. I mean, I say we keep trudging on to the west at this point.
I think so.
How long does it take to traverse one of the grid squares?
1 day. So if you were gonna pop up to see your mom real quick, you could be right back here in 4 days. 3 if you hurry.
Need to take
I
a
think
small
I'm going
side
to.
trip, Tukra.
Yeah, I think I'm going to, and tell them that they don't have to slow down if they don't want to. I can try to catch up.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't know that
Yeah.
it's for your mom.
Well, I'd say that
Correct,
I was
like-
gonna. I'd tell you I would want it to go stop in at home.
Do you want us to join you? Do you need any help over there? Anything?
Oh, I don't require anything. You are welcome to join me if you'd like to, but if you prefer to keep moving.
Yeah, no, we'll go with you. We're not gonna split the party.
I mean, in all fairness, the DM did say, "Do not be afraid to split the party at the beginning of the game." Just throwing
Yeah,
that
he
out
did
there,
say that.
everybody.
Yeah, because the DM's a dick. Of course he wants us to split the party.
Reverse psychology.
Things,
Hey, but
things, it
I'm
makes
the
things more
best type
interesting.
of dick. I put 20% on this tip.
Though I will say, given the circumstances, probably best that we do not split the party, given that there's a plague going around.
True. Or split the party completely so our odds are better.
Yeah, like if we were gonna split half and half.
That's right. That's just above table. Saying that,
I mean, if we've been summoned, they're waiting on us. I mean, what's another 4 more days?
I mean, half of us can push on to Axebreak Camp, and we can meet you there, or
Assuming
whoever.
Break Camp doesn't have the plague.
Well, correct, yeah. I mean, there is that aspect of things.
I say we go with Tukra.
I vote Tukra.
I'm fine with that.
I would love to show you my humble little home.
Guess we're going with
Yay,
Tukra.
we get to see Tukra's non-portable home.
Yep.
Okay. Tukra, leading the way up to Deepwood Village. Give me 2 survival checks.
Did she get advantage being that she's been through this before?
It doesn't look like she needs them.
Who needs advantage?
I will say it only takes you a day and a half as opposed to the full 2 days of travel, knowing the way, knowing the shortcuts through the forest. Um, but yeah, you arrive at your home, your childhood home, early afternoon. The smells of the forest, everything that you remember from your childhood comes flooding back into your senses as you walk up to your cottage.
I call out, Father.
You call out and wait a moment. You hear footsteps from within the cottage. The door swings open. The rest of you see an almost identical Tukra standing in the doorway. A little bit more hunched over, a lot a bit older, skin weathered and worn from years of experience. Ah! Tukra, my boy! It's been months! And he kind of comes, not stumbling, but like he's moving faster than his feet are. You know, like with excitement kind of thing. Comes
Cute.
out and moves towards you as quick as he can and wraps you in a big embrace. Oh, you're home. How are you, my boy? I thought the worst.
I
Hmm.
somehow am surviving and growing and learning.
I see that, and you made friends. How wonderful.
I have made friends.
He'll look at the rest of you. I always beckoned for my young Tukra here to go and play with the other hermit folks, but he always wanted to stay home and care for his mother, and never really had any friends growing up. So wonderful he's met all of you.
So
Oh, his
you're where
mother.
Tuker got the hugging thing from.
Where are my manners? Come in, come in. Your mother will be. He's kind of like walking with your hand in his, semi dragging you into the hut, Tuker. He's like,
Mhm.
your mother will be beside herself to see you. Come in, come in, come in, all of you.
I'd wave him in too.
The big thing. I'm not sure what it is. Don't take offense by the word thing. He won't fit through the door. He's pointing at Sheldon. He's like, he won't fit through the door, but we have a shed out back if he would be more comfortable indoors somewhere that he would fit in.
He's probably actually just gonna go eat all the really big rocks out of your field for you.
Oh, well, we don't really have a field. We have a small garden on the side of the house, but he's welcome to any rocks he can find in the forest.
All right, Sheldon, you go find something to eat, okay, bud?
And he dunk, 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 dunk.
He's such a good boy.
But you all follow Tukra's father, who, if you remember from session 0's name is Obu, into their little cottage, their little hermit hut. Katie, why don't you describe your childhood home to everybody?
Oh, it's very cozy. Like, if you can imagine being a kid and the 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 best little secret magical hidey hole you can think of out in the forest. Um, it's kind of like that. Like we have perfected the art of how to build like that. Um, Not fancy. Everything is functional, absolutely functional, and you can tell that there's attention paid to details. Like the windows are very basic, but they don't leak around the edges. You know what I mean? Um, it's lit naturally. Again, as simple as possible instead of using lights. And yeah, there's not a lot of extra stuff laying around. It just looks like everything has a purpose.
You
Love
have a
that.
very
Also sort
lovely
of
home.
like inside, if you can imagine, if you would build a building to be like the inside of a shell, sort of.
And of course, as you walk in, you see off to the left from the door a sleeping cubby lies a female turtle behind kind of like a silken screen, if you will.
So I would go over to my mother, to her side.
Um, so you go over and I'm assuming take her hand in yours, sit on her bedside, and as you do, her eyes falter open just a little bit. It's one of the more lucid days that she gets every once in a while, and she almost painfully reaches up with her opposite hand, touching the side of your face. And, my Tukra, you're home.
Yeah, I'd smile at her and say, "Yes, mother, I am home. How are you feeling?"
It still hurts, but I'm still here, holding on for you and Father.
Can I roll like a medicine check to see if I have learned anything?
So you don't need to, because
Okay.
when you were meditating atop the mountain, I sent you a whisper as you cured yourself that you were confident this is something you could try in this
Okay.
situation.
Okay.
In terms of not fully understanding your abilities.
Okay. So I have the previous knowledge from, I don't have to see her again.
You
to
know that it
connect
worked
dots.
on you. You don't know
Mhm.
for sure if it will work on your mother, but you know that the scenarios are kind of similar and it would at least be worth a shot with a lesser restoration.
So I'd lean in and I'd sort of like I'd get down closer to her and whisper, say, "Mother, I've been learning so much, and I don't know if this will help you, but I want to try right now. Are you okay for me to try to make you feel better?"
Darling Tukra, I trust you.
So lesser restoration.
You close your eyes, in your mind saying a soft prayer to Sylvanus, hoping for his blessing upon your mother as he bestowed upon you in your time of need. You feel the warm breeze touch the back of your neck, and radiant energy flow through your arms, down your hands, and into your mother. You pause for a moment with your eyes closed, hoping and praying that your journey and Sylvanus's guidance has led you to a moment of success. When you open your eyes, you see that your mother's eyes are closed. But her skin has color back to it.
You guys, I just won D&D for the first time ever.
Her breathing doesn't seem as labored. Her skin is no longer clammy like it has been for years now. And she is resting peacefully for what seems like the first time in forever.
And she's asleep now.
She's asleep. She is alive. She's very much alive.
Right. Yeah.
She,
I'm not going to keep talking to her if
Yeah.
I can tell she's asleep.
No, you can tell she is asleep, but for the first time in what seems like your entire life, she seems unburdened, unlabored, and peace.
Okay. Well, then I would take a moment to, give a specific prayer of thanks to Sylvanus. Vanus.
Okay.
Vanus.
Your father, as you're saying that prayer, your father come over, not really knowing what's going on over there. He comes over and places a hand on your shoulder, and seeing your mother's, what happened? What? It's a miracle. All the
Praise be
medicines,
Sylvanus.
all the medicines, everything, every wise person who ever passed through. How did you do this, son? What did you do?
Father, there are great powers in the world, both healing and that bring sickness. And I have been gifted by a deity to help bring balance back into the world by healing.
It is a miracle indeed. We must celebrate. I'll prepare the finest dinner. So much to do, so much to prepare. Your mother is going to be okay. I'm off to the garden. I shall return. And he runs out the door, the most able-bodied man you've seen in probably 5 years, full of a new energy. And as he goes, you see Kilron kind of standing against the back wall, fucking with the cryptex. And as he pushes a button, a big glob of clay just kind of appears and drops to the ground with a thud. I just put it in your inventory, Kilron.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
And like the old person at a Las Vegas casino, you just hear, "Fuck yeah."
So I feel very at peace now. That's what you would, if you're intuitive, that's what you would see with Tukra. And I'd turn to the group and say thank you for joining me here.
Tukra, you have a very sweet family.
I do.
I'm glad you were able to help them. Can we help prep anything for dinner?
That you will have to speak with my father. I am classically inept at helping him, and he won't want my help, but he may.
You would
he
know
may
that your father would send you to the river to collect fish,
fish. Okay.
and then he would handle the veggies portion of the meal.
Okay. Then I would say I am off to go fishing, as is my training, my livelihood.
You also know that Rick has 15 days worth of hunted game on him. So, if you didn't want to fish.
Okay. Well, I mean it's not mine to offer.
Rick will gladly offer it.
Okay.
This is awesome. We should celebrate
Okay.
best
So
we can.
Tukra, you're going fishing. What's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna help Ukra Senior.
Papa Tukra? Papa Tuk Tuk?
Oh boo.
I was
Papa
wondering
Tuk
if
Tuk.
anybody
That's
would
great.
remember his name. It's Obu.
No,
Okay.
I do remember his name is Obu, but also Papa Tuk Tuk sounds really nice.
It does. I kind of like that. That's nice. I would offer if anybody wanted to come with me. I'd offer to show him around.
I'd go with Tukra.
Okay. So Saphira and Tukra, anybody else going off fishing? Pam, you're muted if you're talking.
I don't think any of my skills would actually help them, so I'm literally going to just hang out.
Okay.
Fiddle with the cryptex.
If I can, yeah.
He just got one. We're gonna hold off for a minute. Kind of
He tried to blow through that thing.
Force a little.
I am now.
gratification. Well, he knows how many things he can get out of it now, so.
Well, no, I'm my mind is set on the book from that where I got teleported.
Yeah.
It said you found all five of the whatevers. And at my count in my head I have 4.
10. There were 10 10 combinations.
Oh, okay.
10,
Oh,
10
okay. Well, in my head,
yeah, 10 combinations.
in my head, I got 4.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 6 more in there somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm trying to find those before I tell these guys that there's some kind of challenges that we could go try with this thing.
You saw that item I put in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
That one does require attunement.
Yeah, I read.
Okay.
The question I have for that though is that going to require me to use a spell slot to cast that spell?
So yes, it will. So
Okay.
basically, when you attune to it, you pick a spell, and when you cast that spell as you normally would, it casts it as a subtle spell. So you don't need any verbal or somatic components.
Okay.
When you cast it. And you have to pick that spell when you attune to it. And then if you want to change the spell, you can do so. It just needs to be during a short or a long rest. You're basically reattuning to it to change the spell.
Yeah.
And then as long as
I
you're
already
attuned
know.
to for as long as you're attuned to that spell or attuned to that item, that spell is a subtle spell without the use of a sorcery point.
Yeah.
So all right.
Okay.
So Tukra and Saphira, we'll do you guys first. Off into the woods, doing some fishing. You guys walk for. I think the walk was about 40 minutes or so, if I remember correctly. Passing by the great oak tree along the trail, and as always, Tukra, I'm assuming you're going to stop and leave an offering to the woods,
Mm-hmm.
as you did every time. What do you want to leave?
I want to leave. I want to leave the hat from the cold weather gear.
Okay.
I'm presuming that this part of the world, it doesn't get that cold in the winter.
No.
So it's sort of symbolic of, the world is wider and there are other protections that are out there, that just little things that help, and as sort of a.
So Saphira, you watch as Tukra stops and lays the cold weather hat and does her little moment before you carry on to the river. You guys are at the river, so Katie, I mean, you're the fisher here. She's along to help. Talk her through it.
Oh, well,
Yes,
I mean,
teach me your ways.
yeah, first of all, while we were going there, I'd, point things out, and if there's other villagers around, I'd introduce her. But then the net that I always carry, it's the same net I've always fished with. So I'd show Saphira's how, I cast out, and I don't know how to fish with a net, so we're gonna use our imaginations here, because I can't describe it.
It's
Grab the rope and throw the net out with the other hand.
net
Yeah,
fishing.
like, I'm
You just,
assuming
like,
it's
you
as
hold it up
simple
a
as
certain
that.
way, and it's all in the angle of the toss.
Yeah, so you would notice that, as like kind of clumsy and undexterous as Tukra normally is, just shambling around, like the net toss is actually something that looks really nice, like a dancer doing a dance move or something, especially in comparison to how I normally move about the world. So, yeah.
I would try and mimic Tukra
Okay.
in casting out the net. If I'm learning, I gotta do it.
Having been taught how to do it, we'll give you a +2. And we are going to call it. She said it was a dance. She taught it to you like a dance. So we're going to call it a performance check. With a plus.
Fair 12.
2. So actually a 14.
Oh, +2. 14.
Okay. 14. Yeah, you toss it out. It does the beautiful net spiral just like you see in the TikTok videos, and it splashes on the surface and sinks, and you wait and give me a dex check to pull it back at just the right moment without sucking up any of the undergrowth. Not horrible. You yank on it and pull it back. Pull, and you get it up onto the shore, and there are 2 decent-sized trout in the net.
Very good.
Woohoo!
You're a natural.
Well, I don't know about that, but thanks, Tukra.
I mean, that's all I have. That's what we'd be doing.
Okay.
Tukra doesn't have any, like, in this campaign, there's no saucy secrets that you can. There's no secrets.
I figured as much. I just like
Yeah.
Tukra's
Tukra's
presence.
not some hidden heir to the throne.
No. Oh, well, I mean, not that I know of. Oh, my.
Okay, so you guys will spend a little bit of time there fishing until you have enough to bring home for the grand meal. Back at the cabin, or the cottage rather, the rest of you have been kind of waiting around. Eventually, Obu will come back in. Yes. Ah, you four didn't want to go fishing with Tukra. Huh?
No, I'm not very good at that.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna help with the cooking.
oh, that would be lovely. There's a knife over there by the fire pit. If you want to grab that and help chop up some vegetables, we're gonna we're gonna cut up the lettuce here and these vegetables and make a salad, and then cut up the eggplants. Those will get roasted. Um, and he just kind of goes through the different vegetables and how they're gonna be prepared. If anybody wants to help, you're more than welcome to, but you are guests, so don't feel inclined to. I could use some help if somebody wants to haul in a little bit of wood from the woodshed outside. That'd be wonderful. We need to get the fire stoked up to cook on.
Do you need coal?
I mean,
God.
coal's not great for cooking on. It gets too hot. It's hard to control the heat, especially when we do low roasts. Oh, you're not here, Saphira. Go away.
I
He
will
just starts
assist in
talking to
going.
himself. He's a little senile in his old age.
Mhm.
I will assist in helping getting some wood.
No issues. It does give you a chance to kind of look around the cottage. It is isolated. There's a small woodshed in the back, which is maybe a 16th full. Definitely would have been big enough for Sheldon to hang out in with how empty it is. But you grab up an armful of wood, enough to cook on, and haul it back into the cottage. The cottage is surrounded by not a dense forest, but definitely an untouched forest. You can see game trails coming within a couple, maybe 100 feet of the cottage, and kind of working its way around it like a harmonic roadway of sorts. Like the wildlife stays away from the cottage, and the cottage doesn't intrude on the wildlife kind of vibe, if that makes sense. And there's a nice like L-shaped garden that wraps around the side and the back of the cottage with all sorts of various vegetables. Of course, there's like a compost bin. Yeah, I guess the only thing you don't see that you might have expected would have been a well. Um, there is no well here on the property. And then you haul the wood back and you say, ah, wonderful. Yeah, if you could just set it next to the fireplace there, and if somebody wants to get a cooking fire going, that'd be wonderful. As he's chopping up vegetables.
I can start the fire.
Wonderful, dear. Thank you. So how did you
course.
guys meet my Tukra?
If I remember correctly, we all kind of just stumbled into each other.
Random friends.
Yeah.
Those are the
For lack of-
best.
For the lack of better term.
Yeah, we just kind of randomly came across each other.
Oh, come on, you guys found me hugging the evil. You literally found me hugging the evil out of something.
I mean, I was gonna say that, but I'm not there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to personally say that to your parent. Cal's smarter
I'm
than
not
that.
That's true.
Don't want to worry your dad.
Well,
Yeah.
sometimes random friends are the best. I remember when I was just a young turtle, even younger than Tukra is now. I was all full of hope and spunk and couldn't be caught sitting in my shell for anything, and I was traveling through some of the lower villages down around Deepwater City and ran into this young dwarven fellow, and oh, me and him, we had a time, let me tell you. Fishing all day and sleeping on the beach at night because we couldn't afford rent because we were flat broke more than anything, but we were inseparable. Quite the fine lad, let me tell you. We probably lived that life together for 4 or 5 years before he wandered off on his own. Never did quite figure out what happened to him. And you see he kind of stops chopping and does like the 1,000-yard stare for a minute. I never did quite figure out why or where he left to. Oh, but anyways, I traveled north seeking a different life, and that's when I found my dear Shira. We settled here
No.
in Deepwater and had Tukra, and have never wanted for anything ever since. Well, that is until she fell ill. And of course we wanted a cure, but the world works in its own mysterious ways. It brought us Tukra, and Tukra brought her back to me, so.
Oh, that's sweet.
Ah, it's just an old man rambling. Tell me about yourselves.
Well, you know, just explorer of life. Kind of a wild card over here.
Yeah, I could tell that by the arrest marker on your arm.
Oh.
Yeah, that keeps
He
being
just
now.
brought
kinda
up.
stares
We-
pointedly. He's
Not over the potatoes.
Yeah,
yeah. You
that keeps being brought
Not
up.
over the chicken fajitas. There's a story to that. I will tell you guys later.
You're not gonna get my Tukra caught up in some prison cell for the rest of his life, are you?
Absolutely not. No, 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 no. I get in trouble
worry.
just all by myself. I don't drag anybody else with me.
It never hurts having friends that know where the low places are. But if you're not ready to go to
Exactly.
them yourself, you gotta be careful.
I will
Like, oh,
not
we've got
drag
some-
her or anybody into those places, but it's good to know them to avoid them.
Man,
And,
Dad is low key ratting me
Coming
out for
from
being
Cal.
naive.
what
Oh,
about
who's got some stories?
what about you over there? He looks at you, Jeremy. You look like you've seen quite a bit of the world, and having that I don't know what it is, so the beast thing. That thing looks a little feral, I believe is the term. What's your story?
Oh no, Sheldon's a good boy.
I have no
He,
doubt. I mean no offense, but you have to understand from the life I live, it's kind of intimidating.
Well, I guess I don't know much about my childhood. When I was a real little kid, my grandpa, I mean, it wasn't really my grandpa, but he found me and took care of me and he raised me and well, I say he raised me, but I think when I was about 8, he passed away. And the mountain we lived on out in the woods had a lot of goblins, and I spent a lot of time running from them and fighting with them. And then I met Sheldon, and he was just a little bitty boulder at the time. And we kind of hung out together because together it was a lot easier to fight the goblins. And
Of course.
till eventually things just got really bad on the mountains, so we decided we probably better come down till we were a little bit more full grown to come back and take it back.
I see. A child of the wilds. How adventurous. Wonderful. And what about you, odd one?
Grandpa did.
Playing with your little puzzle over there.
Oh, I'm just along for the ride, helping these guys out. They helped me along the way, and I offered to help them do what they needed to do, and then things happened in my village, and now we're all out to figure out what happened and right or wrong.
Hmm.
So I'm just right along with these guys till we get it fixed.
You didn't have many
Don't-
friends
don't let 'em-
growing up either, did you? The way you talk,
No.
it's like you were kept from society a little bit. I don't mean
Yeah,
any
growing
offense,
up where
just observations.
growing up where I grew up, I was pretty ostracized.
I'm sorry to hear that. It's horrible.
Don't let him fool you, Obo. He's a really good guy. He'll always have your back when it comes down to it.
Well, that's good. Those are good friends. It's Obu.
That's what I said.
Yeah, of course. Of course. And what about the sheriff? Sorry, I noticed the badge underneath your jacket there. I'm familiar with the Watchers.
Who do you think's watching over that one?
Fair enough. What about your life? I don't mean to be nosy, but you are traveling with my son, and I'd like to know he's going to be cared for.
Well, to put it simply enough, I've seen enough and been around enough that I don't think your son has too much to worry about, at least not for the moment.
Yeah. It's when the moment passes that scares me.
The only one.
Every father wants
But
what's
when that
best for
time,
their child, and when they've experienced some of the darker ends of the world, all they want to do is protect the ones they loved.
I guess you and I can be friends because that's at least something that we agree on.
Oh, good. I'm glad we agree. As he finishes that sentence, Tukra and Saphira enter back into the cottage with a net full of fish, one for everybody, and some leftovers. And the cooking of the meal commences as we end this week's episode. So we will pick up right back here at dinner time next week.
Yay. We got to meet Papa Obo.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming to watch the stream. We will see you back here next week. And have a lovely week. Bye-bye.